Welcome to your daily reading, special edition New Year's reading. Yep, I have this week off, so I was making sure those were straight up. So I thought I would do an extra one. Like I said, normally I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday daily readings, but I am adding today as a special day. I have been getting, so quite honestly, in a lot of my readings, a lot of my shorts, I have been getting like Walking Away, the Eight of Cups, Hermit, even like some nights like Moving Forward, Moving On. And it's interesting that all those cards are coming up. I mean, I think there's a lot of things we can let go from 2025, right? So let's see what those are. So let's take a look at what we're going to leave behind. It's called the Eight of Cups spread. I got it from the Barbara Moore Book of Tarot spreads. And then the why, what's guiding us, the challenge, and where it leads. So it's a little bit different. It'll be a little bit shorter, but maybe this is a good way to bring in 2026, knowing what we're leaving out. Let's get started. Haven't done this spread in a while. A reminder, please hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the content. Also, give me a comment. I appreciate them. I do feel like those comments really help us to connect. Let's get started. So we're going to do 3 cards for what we're leaving behind. For those of you who have watched me for a while, I used to do this like on Sundays, but I haven't done it for a while. 3 cards, please. We have the Emperor, the Tower, I like that, and the Six of Cups. No reason not to leave the past in the past, right? Why? Just the why. Wheel, it's time. Love these cards. So far, 3 majors. What is guiding us? Page of Wands. That's like an instinct. Challenge. 2 of Swords. The strength along the way. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I like the recognition. And where does this all lead? The 9 of Cups. So this is the 8 of Cups spread. Like, what are you leaving behind? 9 of Cups shows up where this all leads. I'm going to leave it right there. Let's see if there's, no, I'm not going to leave it right there. 9 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, which makes complete sense to me because that's what you're leaving behind. I'm not, ooh, and the Star right after that, Lovers. Ooh, cool. These really good cards here. So look what we've got going on. So we have the Emperor, the Tower, and the 6 of Cups. So here's the way I'm reading this as a whole, like what you might want, what you might be leaving behind. 2025. That Emperor is control, the control of when things change. And then the 6 of Cups is like that energy of the past. So I feel like what you're saying is you really want to let go of trying to control everything, especially when things change, because when things change, we can't necessarily take control of that. And I feel like those, like you're willing to say, okay, like anything from the past stays in the past. Doesn't mean we don't take our lessons with us, you know, like the 6 of Swords, but I do feel like that's what you're trying to leave behind. We'll go ahead and clarify it. What do I want to use to clarify? We'll use the other Somnia deck. Let's just take a quick look. I'm just going to do 2 cards here. As a reminder, too, I do personal readings. So those, just email me. My email is in the below description. And just email me personal readings and I'll let you know what's going on. Let's see, what do we got? So Emperor, please. 2 cards. So that's the Queen of Coins with the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, the Queen of Coins can also be controlling as well. It's an earth sign. Not that they're all earth signs are controlling, but they do like things a certain way, right? They like to have things kept a certain way, especially I would say Virgos, but the 10 of Swords, right? Like this is something about controlling endings because we also have the Tower here. And I think there's something here where you're like, okay, I got to stop trying to control everything. And this is exactly what that says to me as well. I mean, the 10 of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, there's no clarifying there. Is there anything we need to know about the Tower? Again, this is the energies we're leaving behind. So the Tower isn't necessarily something that happened. It could be just how you deal with changes and when things change. Tell me more about this Tower. What else do we need to know here? Oh, that Seven of Pentacles. So, Seven of Pentacles with Two of Pentacles. It's like trying, like if when, oh, the Death card. Seven of Pentacles is, you know, keeping constant track of something, watching it grow. It's the garden, right? The garden card, I call it. You got to fertilize, water, blah, blah, blah. The Two of Pentacles is the balance of keeping everything balanced. Now, I'm looking at this Two of Pentacles and thinking Tower as well, because if you don't keep things balanced, right, you fall. That's what it looks like in the card. It kind of reminds me of like a topsy-turvy situation. So I feel like this is part of it. It's like when you're really trying to do something and you're trying to make everything happen, but that changes, you're struggling with that kind of change. I think this is saying exactly that, that you're over with having certain expectations instead of trying to make everything fit, like you're just going to allow things to happen. I think it's good energy to take with you. Not that we shouldn't control certain things. We absolutely should. You know, we should take control of our own lives. But it's kind of like a healthy thing, I feel like. Because the Tower can lead to us scrambling. And instead, if we stay strong and realize that once we conquer that Tower moment, we get to the Star, that's really an important energy. Anything more about this Six of Cups, excuse me? What do we need to know about the Six of Cups? I feel like it's been a hard year too with that Nine of Wands. So yeah, the Six of Cups, there may have been something where you really thought something was going to happen that didn't happen. So you're kind of, it doesn't, I don't have the Five of Cups disappointment, but again, this is what we're leaving behind. This is the Seven of Wands. Wait, this is the seven? Yeah. Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands. Like constantly feeling like you need to celebrate something, or constantly feeling like I need to stand up for this, or I'm not going to be happy. You're kind of going to say, no, you know what? I don't. I can walk away from that. I can use that Eight of Cups energy and say, no, I don't always have to, I shouldn't. Like in certain situations, yes, we have to stand up for ourselves, right? We have to work sometimes, but we shouldn't be doing it all of the time. If we're doing it all of the time on everything, then we're not in the right situation, because you shouldn't have to do that all the time. Either we need to stop having control again, or we're not in the right situation. So what is the why behind this? It's the wheel. What does that mean? That means that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move out of 2025 for sure, 100%. You want to move forward, but I feel like you want to, it's almost like I want to trust more. I just really want things to go well. This is the why here. Is there anything else we need to know about this wheel? Anything more on the wheel? That's the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Coins. Yeah, you know what? You're ready to move out of having to have that control of the Queen of Coins into having a more joyful life. Queen of Wands, more energy, more excitement, to embracing something really exciting here. So there's and I think that's cool, and that's what you're ready to move into, more excitement. There is some decisions though that you're going to need to make. This is what is guiding you. It is the Page of Wands. And I'm going to clarify this. There's a couple different things, and it could be different for all of us. The Page of Wands does remind us of messages coming in. So it could be some kind of message coming in that makes you go, oh, I need to do this. You know, whether it's a spiritual message or literally someone says, hey, let's go move, or hey, want a new job, or I don't know, you know, hey, let's start out the year this way. But it's also an energy of really feeling like, God, I got to stop overthinking stuff. I want, you know, what's guiding you is that youthful attitude of just go, just do. Don't think, don't get stuck. Just go. It's kind of like that feeling to me. Tell me more about, that's the feeling I'm getting. And especially with that Queen of Wands showing up. It's like, yeah, you're just ready. You're ready to just enjoy. And you know, we all know that yeah, we want to enjoy. We still have to work hard. We got to, do all of those things. But you know what? There is times where we need to enjoy our life. Tell me more about this Page of Wands. And yeah, it's a realization that you're letting go of the past. I love this. Ace of Swords with the Six of Cups. Yeah, you know what? The epiphany is the past is the past. It's time to move forward. You've got the Wheel, you've got the Page of Wands who jumps into things and doesn't overthink. You're leaving behind a Tower, a Six of Cups, your control. You're headed in the right direction. And it is true because we've got the Nine of Cups here. So this should be, at least a really good beginning for 2026. I do enjoy seeing that. And it's a 9 and I love it. I will tell you, a lot of these cards are like, my card for the year was the Wheel. Nines have been coming up in my life all the time, so I love seeing this. So challenge and strength. The challenge is the Two of Swords. The strength is the Six of Wands. So I'm not even going to clarify the Six of Wands. We know what that is. You have absolutely recognized what you need to do. You know what you need to do. And it's free. Like, look at him. He's standing up there. This is the Six of Wands. He's standing up there, like, just proud as heck. And I feel like you're going into 2026 proud. But what is this decision that you need to make? What sword do you need to put down, or what do you need to hold on to? Tell me more about this Two of Swords, please. What the heck is this Two of Swords? Oh, Ace of Pentacles. You have your choice. Ace of Pentacles or Nine of Swords. No, here's what I think it is, though. Let's be honest. There's a little bit of a fear of starting something new with you right now. So you will have to let go of that fear, but that's what's stalling you. That's your challenge, is to allow these things to happen. The Nine of Swords comes in. It's an anxiety card. It's a stress card, but it comes in from up here, right? We're causing it on our own, and I get this all the time. Believe me, I get it. But what that means is there is either like we are so wanting control of what's going to happen, like we have to know how this is going to end up instead of enjoying the journey. That's the challenge here, is you got to like enjoy the journey. If you don't take on a new opportunity, then you don't have a new opportunity. And it might be scary, but isn't scary part of the exhilaration of something new? Like doing something that maybe, oh, that's scary, but I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm doing it. And it kind of like, really gets you going. And I feel like that energy is super prevalent here. It reminds me of something I did a long time ago. Is I wasn't supposed to quit a job, and I did, like out of the blue without anything for me. And I swear to God, for the next 6 months, I felt so exhilarated. I did run into some money problems, but I mean, I was enjoying it while it lasted. The Nine of Cups, and look, I came through it. It's okay. Nine of Cups is where this all leads. Can't ask for anything better than that. That's your desires, that's your dreams, that's exciting, that's fun. And it's really more about letting go of that Nine of Swords energy, letting go of the worry, using that Page of Wands. That's what's guiding you. That Page of Wands, jumping in, try to let go of the fear a little bit. No, I'm not saying quit your job like I did, because yeah, it did cause some repercussions down the road. But in a sense, well, that's a whole story in itself. But yeah, so that's a really good feeling, just to kind of do something. Again, I'm not saying quit your job, but jump in with curiosity. Right? I've had that a lot come up. Okay, Nine of Cups. Enough, Karen. Enough. Veronica. Um, sorry, slip of the tongue. Veronica's my alter ego, right? So that's my business name. That's my who I am when I'm really who I am. Long story too. So Nine of Cups. See, here's the thing. We've got the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. I think what this is saying is that things may take a little while, but don't get stuck. Let yourself go. Let yourself move forward. Because I feel like here, like too, with the Nine of Cups the Nine of Cups with that Knight of Pentacles, things are already happening. They're just happening slow. We have just released this. Let things happen. Let things go. Don't try to control it with the Two of Swords energy where I have to make a decision right now. You don't. I think this is saying you don't. kind of live in the now. Live in the now with that Nine of Cups is saying you can do that. You can live in the now. Think about the now. You know, don't try to control the future. You know, at your work, do the best you can with what you have. At home, do the best you can with what you have, and smile, you know, and enjoy it. Let's get an oracle card today. I want to do an oracle. I'm going to use the Somnia Oracle. Let's pull one. I do have to read them. I only read a bit of them. It's a whole page in the book. Sometimes it's like a little too much, but let's pull one. We've got a little bit of time here. Let's see. Oh, I got two. I'm going to do that again. I don't want to. One card, please. What do we need to know about going into 2026 as a group, as a collective? What do we need to know? The fatigue. Oh, that's kind of a scary one, isn't it? Let me do that. Fatigue. 33. Let me see. Oh, right, turned right to it. Must be. And it's a 33. So let me tell you a quick story about threes. I get threes all the time. I'm going to have to send this to my friend who we both get threes constantly. So this is fatigue, stagnation, burnout, depletion, overthinking, inertia, pressure. That was that Nine of Swords, guys. So fatigue delves into the debilitating passage of time and the process of creation. The artist's paralysis is not merely physical, but an emotional burden that stifles his expression. In his portrayal of burnout, time no longer nurtures the flow of creativity. Instead, each passing moment serves as a caustic reminder that the effort to persist without pause only deepens delay. So, what does that mean? Pause, enjoy, smell the roses. The lesson of fatigue is crucial. When we are overwhelmed, we begin to lose our ability to create effectively. It is a reminder to pause and recognize the need for rest. In the act of creation, we must honor the balance between effort and renewal. So I think that's saying that. And I think that was the control thing too. You know, this is a great reading because these speak the same way. They've got the leaving control of when changes happen, all of that. You had like the Nine of Swords come up. Don't let yourself get stressed. And when you do, just take a time out. You know, you don't, yes, jump in and enjoy and go, but it doesn't mean you have to go 100 miles per hour constantly. Give yourself a break too and enjoy the journey. That's what I really feel like this is about too. So take care. Have a beautiful day. Reminder, hit that thumbs up button. Take care. Happy New Year.